So today what I'm trying to do is create some content for my channel here. I'm experimenting with these short form AI tools. And if you're not familiar with it, basically you can create short form content. So in typical fashion of the TikTok videos and this type of trend that's become really popular right now, instead of hiring an editor or professional editor like myself or working with an agency, you can use these tools right here to create the short form content, burned in captions, this type of thing. So I'm doing this for a client, and I'm also experimenting to see how these work because I have a list of about a dozen of these things, trying to see which one works the best. Does it save you time? Is it easier to just edit for yourself? Does this stuff really work? So that's what I'm doing in this video stream here. I'm going to the Vidyo website, and you can use a clip from YouTube. I happen to have a file that's 15 minutes long that I'm going to enter in here. So I'm going to pull this up and select my video. And this is from my client with a crypto group here. He's created a 15, almost 16-minute video. So I'm uploading that. And as that goes in, you'll see, okay, this is giving me 16 minutes. It's going to use 16 minutes of credits. And I want the captions to be done in English. And so here's what it's prompting me here. Generate more accurate and better clips. Explore options. So in this particular website, it's giving me the options up front rather than the other one I did yesterday, which was on the back side of it. So it's asking me, okay, here's some options here. So single camera, yes, I'm going to choose single camera. The type of podcast, it's more of a webinar or live stream, I would say. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm not sure how this varies unless it's looking for audio sources or something like that. Number of speakers, there's one. And then, so let's see. This one's asking up front, how many clips do I want? So I have the option here to adjust the credits to show that how many clips I want to use based on the amount of computing power that it's going to use. So that's kind of interesting. Rather than uploading hour-long video, it's giving you the option here. So keyword, not sure how they're going to use this one, but the keywords I'm going to type in are going to be crypto, trading, finance, maybe cryptocurrency, stocks, these type of things, or swing trading, because it is swing trading. So I don't know how it's leveraging these keywords, but it's going to try to use these keywords here, I guess, maybe to help recognize the captions and things like that in the actual video itself. So it looks like this one only has several options, but at least there's some options up front to kind of give you the gist of what you're looking for. Maybe it has templates or something else on the back side. So it looks like it's a good starting point here. I don't see any option to adjust this section here. Maybe this is a pro feature or something like that. But anyway, you get the idea. This is how it is. You upload the clip, click a couple buttons and let it generate the clips. Let's see what happens. Hey there, everybody just joining me. This is a live stream here going over some short form content AI tools. So I just uploaded a 15-minute video. It's going to chop this stuff down into short form segments. So it's asking us a couple questions here. Which of these describes you best? Okay, for this purpose, well, I do have an agency, so it'll be marketing professional, but in this purpose, I'm going to say it's an e-commerce business because that's what these videos are for. So I'm going to say it's a business owner. I guess you could skip this stuff, but maybe it, let's see, question 2. Well, I just found it online. So just web search. I can't really skip this survey here. Let's just say swing trade pros. What goal do you want to achieve? Maybe it'll allow me to select more than one, but engagement, whoops. All right, editing up to 1,000. So, okay, little questionnaire, no problem. Okay, here we go. Getting into the nuts and bolts. It's starting to process the video. So let's see, taking a look around at the interface. It gives you a total of 75 minutes. You sign up for a free plan and it's giving you 75 minutes. And I'm not sure if that's processing power or the length of the video. The video I've uploaded is 16 minutes. Is it taking away from this 16 minutes? It looks like it is, maybe. So that's probably what that is. A real runtime, TRT, total runtime of a video. So if you had an hour-long video, you did this, it would give you 15 minutes left. So I guess you're going to pay to upgrade for more minutes and more time for this type of thing. So it's processing at the moment. I'm just taking a look around. It's a user interface. Okay, so just seeing what the tags are. This is Vidyo.ai if you want to check it out for yourselves. Automated short form video content generator. And I'm just experimenting with this. Again, I did a video yesterday. It's on my YouTube channel for Clap, the app called Clap. It worked okay, but maybe only 3 or 4 of the videos that I rendered came out worth a damn, because the other ones were kind of useless. Some of them were 20 seconds long. They had no captions. Other ones didn't make any sense when they were cut together. So I'm experimenting with this one just to see how well it works and if I can get some usable videos out of this. And if I can, I'm going to show my client how to do this type of thing for himself, save a lot of time and money. So if you're looking for short form content like this, some of these automated TikTok video generators that add the captions and emojis and stuff, this might be useful to you. Is it done? It is done. Wow. Okay. So it said there was more time left, but it looks like it's done. So we're taking a look at it. I'm just looking at the interface. This is my first time using the app. Project sidebar, access your projects and related content, a sidebar. Okay, so this is interesting. It made the user interface here. It's going showing me a tour on how to use this stuff. Quick actions down here. Instantly download, share button, caption and transcript button, layout, templates are all down here. Let's see what else we got here. Another edit button here. So it looks like it's kind of laid out all these things already. So if you like how these videos are, it looks like it made us 8 videos from a 15-minute segment that was sent over to me. The virality score is here. It looks like they're organizing these scores top to bottom. So obviously, well, this one's 27 seconds, but it's saying that this one may get the most virality online and might be most useful with the score of 85. Again, how are they coming to that conclusion? Perhaps it's what's being said on the video and maybe what makes sense logically. So let's just take a listen to one and see how it did. I like the captions. These captions look pretty good. Okay, this is very interesting because yesterday I used one from the Clap. It's called Clap app. So I made a video yesterday and I posted it on actually my YouTube and a Rumble account here. But I made this one from Clap. There's the app out there called Clap. And one of the things I noticed when I was creating this video is that it didn't edit or end the sentence in the right segment. It went on and on. It was like a run-on sentence that didn't make any sense. Now this one ended it exactly where I thought it would end. So 30 seconds in, it ended it right here when it said 3-to-1 risk to reward. That's where it should end, because that's the end of the topic or end of the sentence or end of the idea before starting a new sentence. This other app right here, Clap, that I made the video about yesterday, it didn't. It was a run-on sentence and it didn't make sense where it stopped and started these videos. So I'm going to already go ahead and give this another star rating because it's better than the other one. So that video I would say is pretty usable. I'm going to watch it again without talking over it.
Hammer candles are usually at the bottoms of patterns that resemble buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal. Okay, and so for this particular trade, what we would do again, since we have an established range, it's very easy to take a trade like this.
Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm going to keep this one as it is. I think my client will like it. So now we've said, okay, after watching it through, that's a good clip. Do we like the captions? Are they easy to adjust? I didn't ask for it to add this YouTube subscription button here, so maybe there's a way to change that, but just quickly taking a look at the first one. Again, it made us 8 videos over here from one 15-minute segment. I didn't have to do anything. It automatically did all this stuff, adding the captions. Again, if you don't have Premiere Pro or Final Cut or DaVinci Resolve or any of this stuff to know how to do this stuff, this might be a great solution for you. It's a one-click upload the thing, give it a couple ideas or keywords about what you're trying to do, let it do its thing, right? Maybe you're not a video editor, maybe you're not a graphic designer, motion graphics artist, you just want videos like this for your content, or maybe your family member has a business or something, I don't know. So this one, it looks okay. Let's see if we can customize it. And this is, again, my first time looking at this, just like you. This is my first time experiencing this website to see how it works, if it's worth paying for, kind of giving it like an overall review and whatnot. So I'm just taking a quick look at it. Chapters, let's see. Not sure what this is. I guess it's breaking down that video into segments. Okay. I was just looking for, because the other one had presets another thing to use. So if we go to the edit section right here, let's see if that shows us what we're looking for. Click edit here. Okay, now it might bring us up a timeline. Okay, here we go. So the user interface is pretty interesting here. Let's see, we got a button right here to connect. Oh, there's actually on this platform, there's a button right here to publish and schedule. That could be really useful to social media. So once you connect your social media accounts, this could publish directly as a third party like API or something to connect that. That's kind of useful. The other website, this one, Clap right here, didn't have that. So that's something to take note of. Again, I'm putting all this stuff. I got a dozen of these type of apps. I'm putting all this stuff into like a list. I'm doing a series on all these AI short form videos to show you maybe which one you would prefer, which one's the best, pricing model, stuff like that. And I'll put all the information on like maybe a document or something on my website or something, so you can get a good overall glance at it. But this is cool. I like this one. It has right here some ideas of what it would look like on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts. I don't see one for Instagram. Oh, there's the Instagram right there, Reels preview. And again, as a professional video editor, these are the type of things my clients ask for. And you know, sometimes this could automate a lot of work, but this is the templates because the button placement for TikTok and Instagram will be different. TikTok has some stuff down here. Instagram has some stuff up here and down here. So maybe you want to watch for the placement and the position of these type of things, because depending on what platform you're posting it on, maybe there's something right here that's blocking a word or a logo or something like that. You got to be mindful of that. So anyways, here we are. This is the timeline right here. And it looks like it's made this segment right here out of this particular portion of a 15-minute video. So we're looking at some templates. Let's see. It's our first time looking through here. So on the sidebar, we got, okay, this looks like some automatic cutting, captions, elements, upload your own image, add more text. So this could be a call to action, link in bio, shop now, DM me or something like that. Backgrounds and AI description. So this is, I kind of like the interface of this one compared to the one I was using yesterday. I'm looking at the templates here. So it looks like it's got some predefined text and some other things here, different colors, different font styles and pairings. So if you like one over the other, you can easily just click it and automatically jump to that style, I guess. So this one looks pretty good. I would just say that I would probably change the blue or the green, or I would change the yellow highlights to blue or green to match my client's brand logo, something like that. So just taking a look over here on the side, it looks like it selected this one. This one's kind of cool. So if I select that one, would automatically update. Let's take a look.
Hammer candles are usually at the bottoms and patterns and
Yeah.
buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal.
So this one's okay. It's different. That's kind of what I like about it. It's different than like the Alex Hormozy and like the typical style there. So that's kind of what I like about this. And I might change the color, but it's easy to click one button and make these switches easily. And oh, here's even a different style that has kind of top and bottom borders or something. Let's just see. I think what I like about this is you can click, get a preview, and you can click really quickly to see different styles and trends and stuff like that. So if one's suitable for one client, maybe it's a fashion brand or maybe it's something else, one style might fit them more suitable than something else. So I like how it has a lot of different templates as a starting point just to choose from, because to me, I actually really like this one. I think this one's pretty nice. Let's play it through though real quick, 30 seconds.
Hammer candles are usually at the bottoms and patterns and resemble buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal.
That one, I like the aesthetics, but it's not really showing what I want it to show on screen. For whatever reason, it's chosen to crop the watch list part and not the chart. So that client wouldn't really appreciate that because, you know, it's not showing what he's trying to show on screen. So it may require some manipulation or whatnot. But anyway, these are just templates. So go back to the template section. This one looks cool too. Take a look at this.
Okay, and so for this particular trade, what we would do again, since we haven't established.
Okay, so that looks cool. Maybe I can move the screen. I think the problem is that his webcam is burned into the corner of the screen here, and then the rest of the video is over here, so it's cropping that. So we have to figure out a way that to get both of those things on the screen. Maybe you can duplicate the footage here, crop this out, and then add another background layer or something like that, And since it's my first time through this software, I'm really trying to figure out how to do that. It shouldn't be too hard. I know how I would do it in Premiere, but let's see if there's a way to do that here by just adding some, let's see, the cut magic does. Okay. All right. So it looks like, okay, yeah, this is for 2-person camera interviews. It's going to automatically do some stuff, but is it smart enough to know that this guy is talking about this stuff over here? Let's see what happens. If I click this enable cut magic, what do you think is going to happen here? Portrait layout. Well, let's see what happens. Here we go. Add scene cut at current times. Well, split screen. Okay, so it made a split screen, but okay, I guess what you could do is move this screen around to show that chart, what he's talking about. Maybe zoom this one up a bit. That could work, right? Why not? So that sort of worked, I guess. Maybe, but let's see. All right, let's play it through, see if it makes sense. Because the other thing I'm not seeing is that if he's talking about something on the screen here, can you keyframe it? Can you move stuff around as he's talking about it? Maybe it needs to be shown like this, like moving and keyframeable. I'm not sure that it can. I don't see option for that. Let's play it through, see if it makes sense.
So usually at the bottoms of patterns that resemble buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal. Okay, and so for this particular trade, what we would
okay, so if you're just joining us, I'm discovering some AI tools. These are some smart tools that you can use to make short form content, quick editing. If you're not a video editor, not a motion graphics designer, things like this, these are some quick tools that you can use. This program is called Vidyo AI, and I make videos like this kind of explaining how these things work, like kind of getting people up to speed with how to create videos and things like that. So that's what we're doing here, and I'm kind of halfway through just figuring out this one so far. I like it. I think it's better than the one I did yesterday. I reviewed the Clap app here on my Rumble and YouTube channel, different type of software. So far this one seems to be better than the Clap app just because of these features, integration with TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I really like this right here. So far this one's got a thumbs up for me. Let's see what happens. The caption. So this is where you would go, like maybe they misspelled the caption here. You would go here and fix it. So it says usually at, you could say usually near, and it would fix it on the fly. So that's cool. That's very useful. Usually at, put that comma back there. So a lot of times you'll see people that make these sketchy short form content and TikToks, and then you're listening to it, but as you're reading the caption, it's like it doesn't match, or they spell the word wrong. And you're like, what is this? How hard is it to fix the word? Well, there you go right there. And it looks like this one has an emoji button here. Let's see if we can add our emojis, because let's see here. Let's try to find a spot where we would add an emoji.
we do, again, since we have an established range, it's very easy to take a trade like this, because we can see that we can set our stop right there.
Okay, let's see, we set our stop right below. Let's see if we can find a stop sign here. So we're talking about set a stop. Let's find it here. Take a trade like this so we could see that we set our stop. So right here, let's see if that's an emoji button. Yes, it is. And what if we typed in stop sign? Nope, it doesn't have a stop sign. Looking for these, looking for these emoji. There we go. I would say set a stop. So if I click this, what do you think? There's going to pop up an emoji right there. There it is. Can we move the emoji? Let's see. So, okay, now got the emoji in place. Is it movable? No, not really. Maybe let's see. How is it determining where it's putting that emoji? Okay, this is one con so far. This is one thing that I don't like about it, but let's see. We click on that? No. The other app that I was reviewing yesterday has a little different way that it uses emojis, so this might be a caveat or something that's a little difficult here, because if you're going to add emojis with the text as he's talking about it, it doesn't seem to be allowing me to move that emoji. If I want that stop sign up here, it's not really an intuitive way to do that, so I'm just going to delete it for now. Let's see what this is over here. I'm just looking around. Auto emoji. Okay. Again, this is my first time going through this app. I'm just trying to share it with you as a live stream, live review. to show you what this type of stuff looks like. So my first time too. If you see something on the screen that you're curious about, go ahead and ask. I'll check it out. Auto emoji. So this one, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Maybe vertical stacked emoji. Place emojis above or below the subtitles. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So click that one, and there it is. The stop sign is above the text. Okay, now I'm back on board with this app. And here's an adjustable slider right here. Boop, boop, boop. Now you can adjust this thing to get any size that you want. Okay, this is cool because I was getting frustrated a second ago because it wouldn't let me do that. So useful. I like it. Very useful. So it looks like this app has kind of made all these things that you want like quick, easy. The things that you would need to be adjusted, the font size, the color, styles of fonts. Maybe it's got a lot of different fonts. Maybe it's got some stuff particularly suitable for visual content, not just graphic design, because on video you don't want really thin. Some of these texts are pretty thin. Like if I were to click on this one, that one's okay, but some of these typefaces and font pairings can be very thin and hard to read. So it looks like they've got a selection of bold and thick and chunky fonts. Poppins and Montserrat I really like because they're modern and very clean and thick, and they're easy to read. So if you're watching these videos here on TikTok or something like that, you can easily read them quickly. I use Montserrat a lot. This one looks like League Spartan or even something like that. So here's a bunch of presets, colors. You can adjust, look like spacing. That's the kerning, leading, tracking, all this stuff here. They're calling it different things, but that's basically what it is. Line spacing. So you can get creative with this stuff if you want to. And it's all kind of easy to figure out. This is my first time in here. I'm just clicking around, looking at some things. Here's some presets right here, some different type of things here. So I think it looks pretty good. If you like it, let me know in the comments there, or let me know something if you're out there and this is kind of interesting to you. And it looks like, let's see, did it scale this?
Okay. And so for this particular trade,
okay, the only thing that I'm not seeing right now is that if it's keyframeable, like, because what he's talking about on screen right there, his long position, when he was talking about it, it wasn't on the screen. And like if you can keyframe this and keep it on the screen the entire time, like that would be great, but I'm not seeing that here. But again, maybe it's because they're trying to make it easy and simple and useful and not be too complex. But again, if that defeats the purpose of this video, what's more important? The content, what he's talking about on the video here.
It's very easy to take a trade like this
because see, that wasn't there a second ago. The profit and loss, like the long position indicator or that tool didn't show up on the screen because it wasn't on the screen at the time. So I would say if it's not keyframeable, that's one downside. But again, they try to make this stuff easy. They try to make it simple for you to view and use, and I think it's done a pretty good job of that so far. So I don't want to stay on the video stream too long, but let's just go through the last couple buttons here. Elements, you could add a progress bar. This is something, as a professional editor, I get asked this a lot, to add a progress bar for ads. And progress bar, you've seen it, it's across the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen, and it just shows people how long this video is because people are impatient and want to leave and get on to the next thing. So that might be something you want to add. Let's see, you can add logos from, it looks like you make your own brand kit. You can upload your own logos, add social media icon logos. That's cool. Outro, this could be a call to action. This could be like, let's see, if you have a logo sting or like a little bumper or something like that, you could probably add it here. Here's another one. Okay, yep, call to action. Follow us on Instagram, follow us online. These are some presets. So you could add your own link in bio or something like that, or DM me or something, but these are some preset ones. Media, it looks like you can add stock video. Oh, Pexels is integrated. That's cool. I use Pexels sometime. It's a stock photo and stock video site. So they have integration with Pexels, which is like a royalty-free, I don't want to say marketplace because they don't charge for it, but you can donate if you wish. But photo, video, and audio from Pexels is integrated here. That's cool. And so if you wanted to add your own background music, add some more photos or add some more videos to the project here, looks like you can just drag and drop that stuff right on there. Come on, green drink, where are you? There it is, the smoothie. Okay, so yeah, that's very cool. You can add just pop stuff into place, kind of like Canva and whatnot. It's very cool. So that's an added bonus and resource there. I like it. The delete button isn't working there, so that's unexpected, because now that it's on the stage here, I was thinking that you could easily just click delete and get rid of it, and that's not working for some reason. But let's see. It should. You would think. But anyway, you could just drag it off the stage and wouldn't render, I guess, if it's off the screen here. So anyways, let's see. Last couple things we're looking at here before I get off the stream. Text, you can add your own text if you wanted something to stay on the screen the whole time. Right here, there's a button right here that says apply to full clip. So for example, if you wanted to say, follow me for more, something like that. You get the idea. You can put it up top here. Whoa, that's stretching the text, not scaling it. That's weird. Okay. I guess you're gonna have to go change it here and find the other font that we used, which looks like this one. Lemon. It looks like lemon milk font actually. Then scale it down. You can kind of see what that looks like. It's weird that that's stretching it. It should just resize the text box. But anyway, you get the idea. Don't do it that way. Do it the right way. So we'll figure that out. Scale it up like that. But anyway, you have the option here, add text for the whole duration of the clip, or just for a couple seconds, and just type in the time interval right there. So just delete that. Okay, lastly, background. Okay, yep. Upload image, change the background color. You get the idea with this stuff here. You got some gradient backgrounds here. And what else you got? AI description. Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. The other videos, again, I did a video about this on my YouTube and Rumble channel yesterday on the Clap app, which is another short form video content creation tool. This is interesting. This one was not included in the Clap app here. They didn't have these kind of integrations. And that's why I like this video one right here. It has a lot of integration, a lot of useful tools here, make it easy and simple to edit these videos. So this one, let's just say it's going out to TikTok. Would this be able to do your caption and your tagging? Let's check it out. It says generate description for Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, YouTube. Let's see what happens if I use this segment right here, what he's talking about, to generate a description. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one wants me to upgrade here. So let's see. Well, again, it's asking me to upgrade based on how many credits I'm using. This looks like a pro feature. And again, this is my first time going through the app here, just as you're looking at it as well. So this looks like a feature that might be useful, but again, I can't utilize it because it's not a pro upgraded account. And so other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I'm just going to play the video back one more time to see, just for posterity, and see how that looks.
Hammer candles are usually at the bottoms and patterns that resemble buying pressure coming into the asset.
Oops, I noticed a mistake. He said hammer candles right here are usually at the bottoms of patterns, not as a pattern. They're at the bottoms of patterns. So I'm going to fix that.
The bottoms and patterns that resemble buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal.
Okay, and then the other thing, like when I'm using Premiere and using other editors, I notice this a lot because you can adjust the time. These are like hanging words or orphan word. When he's saying buying pressure,
Coming into the asset.
I think it should be separated where it says resemble buying pressure. It should be buying pressure here. And then take this one away. Now it said resemble buying pressure, comma, coming into the asset for a trend. So sometimes, to me, this is the most important part, is because as you're reading it, and this is on screen here, you want to make sure these things show up at the right time. Otherwise, it's kind of goofy. And I know you've seen this on other TikTok videos. I see it all the time. So think about this when you're watching the video. Does it make sense what you're reading on screen and what you're seeing visually to be occupying the right space? Again, if it's too big or too small or whatever. And then as you're reading it, is he saying what he's saying at the right time? Let's take a look.
Buying pressure coming into the asset for a trend reversal.
There you go. See?
And so for this particular trade, what we would do, again, since we have an established range, it's very easy to take a trade like this because we can see that we can set our stop right below the rectangle bottom.
Yeah, so that looks pretty good. And all in all, I think this is a decent app. And maybe I'll add just a couple more notes here, but you can pretty much see that's what this is. This is what it does. That's just one clip. Now, if I go back here, I can export or go back out of the template section here. I'll go back up to the main page. That's one video out of, it did, let's see, was there 8 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so in a 15-minute clip, it's looking like it got 8 videos. But again, the score, we're keeping in mind that some of these virality scores or whatever they're using here, they may not be great. This one was like it looks like they're all under 1 minute to make a lot of short form content, but this one's 15 seconds. Is this even useful? Let's look at it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and well, how do we know to take this trade? How do we know this is just going to keep going down? We have 2-day bullish divergence. That is definitely going to give us some sort of edge. And if we look at the weekly arc, the weekly stochastic, we did just get a weekly buy signal confirmed above the 20 line.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense either. That's a 15-second clip. It doesn't really show any value or any purpose. Why would you use it? I'm not sure. But so again, the virality score drops down as you're using it, kind of like retention rate on a live stream or anything or any video. So something to keep in mind. It does create, let's see, 8 videos for you from 15-minute segments. That's from a 15-minute clip. That's pretty good. However, maybe the first one's only usable because of the context and how it reads. Like maybe there needs to be more context to this. So again, there's not a one button cure panacea, cure all that can fix all your problems in just one click. And it's something to keep in mind. If you had to add more content to it, maybe the videos don't make sense. You're still going to have to do some editing otherwise. These type of things to keep in mind, right? So again, it's useful for what it is, but it's not a magic button, magic pill. So I like this one. And let's see, I guess the only thing I would say about this video that we created or we worked on, that template with the blue, let's see, did we lose it? Did I get the magic cut? Oh, okay, so this is what is this? Okay, so it's got AI built in, so you can ask questions about this and that, so that makes sense. So anyway, it looks like you could do more content here for YouTube videos as well. So if you wanted a long form content, again, this is useful. This is useful because it's different than this Clap app here, which only does vertical short form content. This one is actually being able to export YouTube videos because look, now it's got horizontal content. It's set up landscape mode for YouTube. It looks like it's framed it properly. Let's play it through a little bit.
Data yet, but if we went to like the 2-day chart, we could see, so as discussed in the previous
just taking a look. Okay. So yeah, it looks cool. It looks like it does a good job formulating this one, the right aspect ratio for YouTube. And so shorts, I like this one here. And then again, maybe it's simple to go back in there and just click that edit button and choose that template that I liked, the blue one right here, add the emojis, because it didn't seem to save it for some reason, but I think that's my fault because there's a save button right up here. I see that now, and I didn't see that before. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I would just say that the other thing we were trying to do, yeah, the cut magic, we were trying to do the split screen thing and then move something around because of the, yeah. So again, easy fixes, and it's just something to keep in mind. Like, yeah, what he was talking about needs to be on screen, and if it's not, probably not going to make sense, and then therefore your video is not going to do well. So anyways, let me just fix this here. Keep that in mind, and then go back to the caption. I'll add the emojis for this up here. Where was it? Over here, auto emoji. Yep, vertical auto emojis, right? That's where I wanted, above the subtitle. Yes. And then elements, progress bar, we could add it. Yep, we can add one. And then what color is it? Make it brand color of the client's colors here. Make it a little thinner than that. It doesn't look like you can able to move the position of it, just the thickness. So anyways, I'll leave it at the bottom just like that. Anyway, logos, watermarks, caption, other stuff, I think you're good. You get the idea. So my idea here is that they're going to charge you when you try to export this thing. So let's fix this here and let's see what happens if you can export a video as a sample. I'll just hit save draft. yeah, it's going to want you to upgrade. So basically this one, I'm coming at the end of this video here, and we've learned that this tool is actually really useful. A lot of good stuff. I give it higher ratings over this Clap app here for sure. This one's called Vidyo AI. They all kind of use a lot of the same tools and features, but it's how you use them. So this one seems really intuitive. I was able to get in and out of this whole system in less than 30 minutes here, just figuring out like all this stuff from scratch. And if this video is useful, you could save it and come back to it on like a live stream, or save the video recording or bookmark it or something if you could, when I repost it on my YouTube or Rumble channel, and then come back to it as a tutorial or a guide to figure out how to do these type of things. But it's really intuitive, and it seems like it's really simple to use and get started with it quickly. So let's see what happens if we can download it. Maybe it's gonna watermark it or something. Let's see. Yeah, 1080p is gonna ask you for upgrade for sure. But anyway, 720p, let's see what happens. Download it, give us a free sample. Then I can send it over to my client. Let's see. Download is in progress. You can leave the page and you'll find it in your downloads. Okay. So I don't really see an option for batch exporting, which would be cool. But again, downloading section, maybe you have to use a pro plan or paid section, paid membership to see that. But this is a really good, this is a really good app. I would definitely use this and recommend it. If you didn't know anything about Premiere Pro or editing or this type of thing, I would definitely recommend this one. And I still have a list of like 8 or 10 other ones to use, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this, maybe help you guys figure out what might be useful to you and how you can create more content, whatever niche or whatever interest that you're around and steeped in. You can kind of use these things to your advantage too. So hopefully that's helpful. And I'll end the live stream just saying that if you liked what you saw, follow me on wherever you're viewing this stream. If you're looking at it on Rumble, you're on TikTok, or otherwise, just feel free to follow my channel, leave me some comments on the type of thing that you're looking for, and then maybe bookmark or save my page so you can get back to it and see as a resource list. And sometimes there's coupon codes down here. This one, I have a link right here to my website if you're looking for some personal content to be created for you or your business. And here's an affiliate link that maybe gives you a 10% discount right here. Yep, use that code for this one. So maybe just save it as a resource. And if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks everybody for viewing the live stream. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.